Hello guys, it's Pipi, and in this video I'll give you my honest opinion on the Eve mousepad. This is another Cordura mousepad by a company that hasn't made any mousepads before. I didn't expect too much of it, but I was very surprised when taking it out of the box. I'll let you know why, all the good things and all the bad stuff. Before getting into it, they did send it out to me for review. Of course, this does not affect my opinion. Alright, so I got the 500 by 500mm version, which is a very nice size for me. It did come rolled up in a box, which was a bit too tight in my opinion. It was a bit bumpy laying on my desk. I've used it for around a month now and it's pretty flat, although I do have some things to say about that later. This pad has the smoothest Cordura surface I've tried. Other Cordura pads I have are the MP510 and the Gear MPC. I quite like how it feels on my arm and wrist as well. It's a top-notch surface in my opinion. In terms of speed, it's definitely faster than the MP510, but slower than the MPC. I've seen pretty much all the reviews about this pad on YouTube, and a lot of people say it's a control pad, but I don't really agree with that. Not sure if this is because of the environment or the actual difference in my unit, but to me it feels quite fast, comparable to an Artisan Hien and even lower static friction, so it's really easy to make micro correction and to get the mouse moving. I do live in my mom's basement and it's between 18 and 21 degrees Celsius most of the time, which might be colder than most other people are used to. So it could be possible the temperature affects the glide, but I'm not sure. The logo is very subtle, you can't feel it and it looks pretty nice. Well done Eve, that's how it should be done. Stitching is surprisingly good as well. Not artisan level, but better than all my other pads, and I own quite a few now. It's very low profile, you almost can't feel it when going over it with your mouse. It's nice and soft as well. The pad itself is nice and plushy, not as plushy as the Artisan Soft, but it comes damn close to it. I really like this compared to the MPC, which is almost like a hard pad with no plushiness at all. This might also help increase the amount of stopping power. Of course, I haven't used it for a very long time, so I can't really give you a strong opinion on durability, but I haven't had any issues with it the month I used it, and the Cordura is considered to be a very durable material. Okay, so those things were all really good. Now let's get into the lesser stuff. The rubber base is the same rubber base you find on 90% of all other mousepads, which is fine, as it stays pretty well in the same place. One thing I noticed on my copy is that it had these sort of weird spots on it. Not sure if the camera can pick that up. Not sure what caused this, as it has been there ever since I received the pad. Looks like some sort of quality control issues or some problems with the machines in the factory, as I can very slightly feel a sort of bubbly effect on those spots on top of the pad. It's definitely not a deal breaker, but it's something I noticed which is kind of odd and which I'd like to see fixed. It might just be my unit though. Another thing is the shipping cost. The pad itself is priced really well, just $30 for the 500 by 500mm version. For that price, it's an extremely good deal in my opinion. Pretty much a no-brainer for anyone looking for a fast and plushy, durable mousepad. But I've heard the shipping costs are pretty expensive, up to $25. Shit, if any English teachers are watching, I'm very sorry. I meant to say the shipping is very expensive, not the shipping costs are very expensive. Please ignore my lack of general knowledge about verbal languages. Please check this for yourself though, because I tried to check it for myself by going to the order page, but there isn't even a shipping option to the Netherlands, which is a shame, as the only place to order one is on their own website. Then there's also some controversy surrounding Eve as a company. Details about that can be found easily online. I don't think you'd need to worry about getting scammed over a $30 mousepad, but I thought I'd at least tell you. So overall, this is a really good mousepad, one of my favorites. It is quite fast and the smoothest Cordura surface as of recording, although it's still not that smooth compared to a lot of cloth pads. It's easy to keep clean, very nice stitching, and it's nice and plushy. Downsides are some of the quality issues with the rubber base and the premium price tag when including the shipping costs. Alright, like and sub to support the channel, we're almost at 4,000 subscribers. I really have to take a shit now though, so see ya.